So we're going to look at some of the different applications here for, with the bow anyway, that we would call, just like an empty-handed kata, we have, outside block here, Ude-Uke. All right, we do the same thing with the bow where we're here, okay? And primarily, just like it's long been argued that, this movement here in karate is not just for blocking a punch. There's many, many other different applications for it. The same can be said here for the Ude-Uke. So primarily what we usually see is this is perhaps a defense from a thrust here, maybe to the face, and I'm doing Ude-Uke here to follow up here. Or it could even be a side strike from that side perhaps. So I'm stepping off line and making Ude-Uke here. Go down. So I'm going to look at that from a different angle here so that we see it being used at a bit more close range. To where if we've come off, some sort of grab here, obviously, I've already made a mistake if I let him get this close, but we're going to go ahead and just deal with that right now. So he's got a grab here, followed by a punch here, okay? So when this punch comes, I'm just going to go ahead and bring the arms up, okay? Just kind of flinch response. Bring the bow to the side of the head, okay? Smack in the side of the neck. Bring this in, and now I'm just going to make that same coil motion that I did with the regular block here, okay? This puts a bit of pressure there on the neck. The natural reaction for him from here is going to be to try and move away from the pain or try to pull my arm away. So I'm going to let him start to pull, and as he does that, I'm going to shift here into Tate-Uke. All right, this is exactly where I would be, in cat stance. In Chun no Kun Kata, we make this movement here. And then from right here, I'm going to hook this around and start to make pressure on the jaw. So notice I've got no spaces here between my arm and the head. So this is cranking up. I'll let him out for just 1 second. So the movement here, here, and then we start to come like this. Obviously, I'm not getting quite this high in actual application because I pop his head out before we got that far. Okay, so one more time here again from the grab, going with a strike here, hit, hold in. Okay, settle down into good back stance, possibly cat stance would work here as well. He starts to pull that wrist away. I'm going to get here. If I need to, I can just shove him away, but I've got a nice lock right here. He could probably start to pull that wrist out, but I can start to go ahead and wrap this, okay? And then we've got the head there. So looking at this from a bit of a closer angle, have you move in, focusing kind of here. So as this strike comes in, covering, hitting, ideally we'd want this sort of happen at the same time, get this sort of reaction from his head here, reach up. Ideally I want to grab, if you can focus here, I want to grab the bow with my hand pretty close to his neck. I can't quite get this as good if I grab really high in the bow, but if I'm real close here, so I get almost no spaces right there, and then pull in, okay? If you walk around here just to sort of see that I'm pulling the bow in close to me, and then I'm doing sort of this motion here with the bow here, and you see immediately I get that reaction, okay? From there, he's taking a grip onto my arm, he's trying to pull that away. I'm going to kind of let him do that, but again, I'm not taking my bow away from the back of his neck. I'm staying pretty sticky to it. Coming here, looking down here how we've got a nice bend in his elbow. So I'm going to take that down, again, staying close, and now wrapping. If I could have you step around, sir. Here, again, the bow is pressed up against him. I could press my own chest against his head just to create a brace, or I come here and put the back of my forearm here against this, and then I'm just sort of, again, applying this sort of pressure here on the side of the cheek here. So he's getting pressure here on the cheekbone and then on the jaw. Okay? And thank you.